Hello, hello, hi, hi, folks. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with sidekicksean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome, welcome. I know it's a kind of a crazy schedule all over the place here and there, but hey, my you guys, some of you know my schedule on Sundays. My parents are on their way, and I'm gonna squeeze this live before they get here, so it won't be so late. Jenny, salam salam, PK, what's happening? You guys gonna like this. So I come from the mortgage industry, and I come from a very hardcore sales environment, right? I used to train hardcore salespeople for the mortgage industry, and it was all about the one call close. Some of you may know what that means. Like when the call comes in, you just close them on that first call. So very aggressive, very hardcore, and I was very, very good at it. Now, why I tell you this is because at the time when I was really good at this, and I was basically the king of the castle, if you would. I was not humble at all. I was not humble. Some of you know my story, and some of you worked with me in the offices, so you know I was not humble. In fact, I was pretty opposite of being humble. I I uh, I always claimed to be the king and walked around like one. And when I look back, it's kind of funny now because I don't really like see myself that way like a whole lot. I'm competitive, but not in that sense, in that way. So I'm doing the squeezing today, yeah. So why I tell you that is I have come to know that humility and being humble are so important in like growth, like self development, or even in your income and finances relationship. I have come to see more and more that it's so important, right? And I'm going to tell you something. I was thinking about it a couple of days ago, and you talk to some of these big boys and big girls in the industry, in the profession, and not just in this profession, just in their profession. And most of them, okay, especially in this industry, most of them are very like humble, regardless of what they have accomplished. Like when you saw me interview Margie Ali Prandi, one of my favorite people on the planet. She's one of the top 50 people on the planet Earth. How humble was she to speak with, right? So that humility and that humbleness is so important. Now, here's what I will tell you that will surprise you. Most of the people that are humble and practice humility, they're actually they have more cause not to be humble, not to practice humility. Do you feel me? Like they have every right to brag about what they got going on. They got every right to brag about the knowledge they have, about the experiences they have, about their accomplishments. But most of them don't. They're pretty humble. Now, check this out. Humility, okay, is the term that emphasizes lowliness, meekness, and being grounded, just being floored, like grounded, right? And involves a willingness to learn from others, to admit mistakes, and to appreciate the contributions of others. That's being that's humility. How awesome is that? Humility often involves a willingness to learn from others, to admit mistakes, and to appreciate the contributions of others. You basically admit that you are part of a greater thing. You're not just this little tiny thing in this little tiny world, right? You're a piece of a massive puzzle, if you would. That's called humility. You're willing to learn, you're willing to admit your mistakes, you're willing to appreciate the contributions. How awesome is that quality? And then humbleness is is it emphasizes a gentle and unassuming demeanor. Like when you walk in, you're not all walking in like gloating and you feel like you're the right. You don't like gloat, right? Someone who is humble may not seek attention or praise, not seek it. Now, there are a lot of times that these people have attention and they get a lot of praise and they are powerful and they are experiencing fame, but it's not what they seek. It's so powerful, you guys. Pay attention here. It just comes. It's not what they're seeking. They're pursuing the purpose and they're still being what? Humble. It manifests a lack of pretentiousness, a willing to serve others, and an openness to different perspectives. Ooh, how good is that? Let me read that again. That was so good. It often manifests as a lack of pretentiousness, a willingness to help, to serve others, and an openness to different perspectives. Are you with me here? Throw some hearts, love, hey, comments. Sometimes I feel like you guys go to sleep on me. So basically, these two together, if you were humble and practice humility together, you're basically encouraging yourself beyond yourself, right? You're just saying, hey, I'm just a little person as a part of a big scheme. I am playing my part for this whole big scheme. And I think that's just so powerful when you look at the roots of these two words and you truly put them into practice. I think they are so powerful and they can be so powerful in your life, in your growth. You agree with me? Yay or yay? Right? So, one thing I really appreciate about being, practicing humility and being humble in like so many other people when I see it, like I said, these people is just like they have the right to brag, right? But they don't. As they are growing, as they are becoming more influential, as they are becoming more powerful, even, right? It's so important to hold on to that humility and humbleness, just to hold on and not to let that go, because it can easily get out of hand and just right. But I think these two words together are so powerful. They just serve as a basically authentic, right? You're just being real, you're just being authentic, you're being open to ideas, you're not claiming to be know it all, you're not claiming to be everything, God's gift to everybody and everything, right? You're open, you see yourself as this one person, as a scheme, right, of the whole thing. So my thought for the day: practice humility and stay humble no matter how big and famous you become. Hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Drop one takeaway from this live below. Let this feed grow. Feel like this is worthy of sharing. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.